what's going on?" And I took all the electronics and I said, "If you can't see what's happening here, our daughter's gonna be traveling around the world as a brain surgeon, and our boys are gonna be living at home in their 50s." And so, I called the boys in and I asked my oldest son, "What's 7 times 7?" And he was thinking about it, like 7 plus 7. I said, "You're doing long division and, you're working harder, not smarter." But the simple solution was this, is that I went to the dollar store and I got flashcards. And then when they got in the car, turned the radio on, I turned it off and said spelling words. And they all graduate with honors. But it is like a drug, when they can't get their fix. But I said, you're going to earn the right to play video games, right? And then this was really important. They would race off to other people's houses because if I didn't pick them up from school, they jump in somebody else's car. And I would call and say, I just want to make sure the boys are doing their homework together before they are in front of a screen. And they'd say, boys will be boys. And I'd hang up the phone, get in the car, go over there, get in the car. And my kids would be so angry because they were in the middle of a game, right? And then what I realized is that I couldn't control their time as much as I wanted to see them start to succeed in school. I said, my kids didn't have to like the sport. It was soccer, it was baseball, it was football, whatever it was. But here's what is so foundational to team sports is the coach is like the manager or the boss or the owner of the company. See, when those kids enter that field, if they don't give 100%, everybody lets them know it. And so when he says, look, if you just show up and try, if you just show up and try, I can get you into this trade school that a lot of adults pay a lot of money to go to this school. And you can learn a career that you enjoy and get paid well for it. And it changed my life forever. This intrinsic motivation that you talk about, this intrinsic motivation. And how do we reach the heart and mind of these young, adults, young kids that just don't have any direction and they're sitting in front of that flat screen. My concern right now, my passion right now is to help 7-8 million men in their prime that seem to wake up every day having no purpose, and I propose that we can help that migration, get out of this toxic cesspool of life, sitting in front of a flat screen and move them into vocational training, into trade where they're desperately needed and they can do quite well for themselves and enjoy it and enjoy the career path that they choose.